Alright. I think we're good. Good? No, we're screwed. We're playing Welcome, everyone. Welcome to Viking Hell. Hellblade! Sanity is so overrated. Can I get a sanity is overrated, Bob? Welcome, everyone. Wombat, Kimberly, Crash, TYB. Yeah, Hellblade. The very first thing this game does when you load, besides crash, out of the 3 times I fired this up to get to the menu, it crashed once, so fingers crossed on that. We don't need tech problems. We're gonna have enough psych problems. The first thing the game tells you when you fire it up, before any developer splash screens, stark white text, black background. This game deals with psychosis. We have worked with a number of professionals to provide this experience, and you better know what you're getting into. Proceed at your own risk, lest the game mess with your head. What are we getting into?
Hello. Who are you? Doesn't matter. Welcome. You're safe with me. I'll be right here, nice and close so I can speak without alerting the others. Let me tell you about Senua. Her story has already come to an end, but now it begins anew.
What's happening? It's breathing. Dead. It's breathing. It's breathing. He knows she's getting closer. He can feel her coming closer. She's getting closer. They're watching. They're watching. They're watching.
This is a journey deep into darkness. There will be no more stories after this one.
What is she doing? Why is she doing this? They're watching. They can feel you coming. She's doing this for him. She wants to rescue him. He's already dead. I can feel you coming.
I haven't done anything yet. You can look
Oh,
around.
how rude of me. I never told you of the others. You hear them too, right? They've been around ever since the tragedy. Well, that's not quite true. Some are old, some are new, but they've changed. I think the darkness changed them, just like it changed her.
Can you see them? Over there. Why isn't she looking? Why aren't you looking? He's in hell.
Look, up ahead. You see it too?
You promised you came.
Yes. It is real after all. She's finally arrived in the land of mist and fog. The place the Northmen call hell.
Turn back. Go back. Go back. It's not safe. Go back. Go back. Go back. It's not safe.
It's them. They're here.
You see that? I can see it.
See bodies, spikes.
Look around and you will see them. The drowned, the sick.
To be the man! You gotta beat the man!
Here they lie, rotting in the fields and rivers of hell. But the dead don't always lie still here.
You see them?
This is not a place of rest.
You can't do this. Go back. Go back. They're going Can you see them? Can you see them? They're going to do that to you. They're watching. Stop. Can you feel them watching? They're watching her. They're watching her. You're so close to the darkness. Go back.
To the darkness. Can you feel them watching you?
What is she thinking? I can tell you. She's afraid. Wouldn't you be? You'd think she would get used to it by now after so many years. But the darkness, it just builds onto itself, growing stronger, towering over her. You might try and ignore it, turn away. But it's always there, just out of sight, where you're most vulnerable. It's like it knows that just enough light is all you need to see its suffocating power.
They can feel you.
You might think she's brave to go on this journey on her own, but it isn't bravery that drives her. Bravery only means something to those afraid of death. Senua's fear runs far, far deeper.
Out to go aground. Said there'll be no more stories after this one. Finally arrived in the place Westerners call hell.
What is she looking at? What is she leaving behind? I know what she's thinking. I hear her thoughts. It's not too late to get into the boat and go back. No one will judge her. No one will ever know. Oh, she heard us. There's no going back.
You can't do it.
Senua pushes away a world that conspired to cause so much suffering. There's nothing to go back to, and worse to look forward to. Why don't you join us? Maybe you too have a part to play in this story.
I think it has begun. Okay. What to expect. Welcome again, everyone. I have a feeling I won't be speaking as much as I usually do. I may not respond to questions as much in chat because I don't want to. I don't want to shatter something that already looks very carefully constructed. If you have headphones, the makers of this game recommend headphones. You may already hear why I would recommend headphones. I'm going to try and keep my eyes up here as much as possible. I'm going to try to take in as much as possible, and that means I will miss more down here than I normally do, which is plenty. So I apologize in advance. I don't think the game is going to give us much in the way of instruction, direction, guidance of any sort. What are you looking at? So, get your headphones ready. Let's explore hell. Press a few buttons here. The right trigger. Let's focus. Nothing from the bumpers yet. Well, that would be not much at all. It seems to be the one thing I can do right now besides walk. We've got 2 days on the schedule for this, today and tomorrow. It's not supposed to be a very long game. If we somehow spend more time than that, we'll roll it over, but I expect we'll play this today and tomorrow. Let's see what happens today.
You have to take a closer look to see.
Why isn't she focusing?
She needs to focus now.
She needs to use her eyes.
Do not forget my stories, Senua. Because your darkness comes from hell, and your fate lies there. They say the burning of a corpse will take you straight to Hela's gate, but gods and the living will follow this path. You must leave the Isles of Orkney across the eastern sea and find a road that leads north and down through deep, dark valleys. After 9 nights of riding, you will follow a great river and will find a bridge covered in gold. The path to Helheim goes from there, across the River of Knives that flows from the dark world of Niflheim.
A road that leads north and down to a river crossed by a bridge of gold. We'll ride 9 nights down to the river. Seem to be any climbing here or yet.
Kept you waiting, huh?
It looks a little different, huh, man?
They're coming. They're coming now. They're coming. You can't do this. Don't escape. She needs to run. What's your
Darkness is coming. Yearns for life. Hungers for it. Like silken holes in the heat. But she's not stopping. Not this time. Raffle was right. What was it he said? The river of knives across which lies the halls of hell. The place they call Helheim.
He's lost. He's lost.
Where are you? I hear you.
He's there, you know it.
There's no doubt about
He's
it.
lost.
The source of the darkness is in Helheim,
They're called
and the goddess Hela holds his soul there.
Coming.
Her dear beloved, Dillian.
River of Knives. Helheim.
What is she doing? Why is she doing this? Why doesn't she turn back? She's doing this for him. She wants to rescue him.
He's already dead.
He's dead. Is in Helheim. His soul still lives. She needs to save his soul. She wants his soul to be at peace. She wants to leave him to rest. He's dead.
He's already dead. She can save him.
There's nothing she can do. She thinks she's going to save him.
She's not going to save him. She'll never make it.
She will get what he
Can walk while focused in on something. Oh. Yes, I forgot to. It's a good point. Let's start with that. I'll update it more later.
Do you know where you are?
Bridge to Helheim.
Where are we?
I forget its name. She forgets too. But she does remember that only the dead may cross it. That part wasn't so easy to forget. The old fool said there was a hidden path up to it. Let's see, shall we?
Hidden path up to the bridge. Those bones of an old ship. The PC version is on GOG. I did grab that one. Also did a large update this morning, so I don't know what they've already patched since it was released. It is on PlayStation as well. there.
The Northmen speak of 9 worlds. The world of men they call Midgard. Sky gods dwell in Asgard. The gods of earth, harvest, wind, and sea dwell in Vanaheim. The good elves dwell in Alfheim. The evil ones dwell in Svartalfheim. The mountain giants dwell in Jotunheim. The fire giants dwell in Muspelheim. Niflheim is the world of ice and darkness. Only the dead dwell in Helheim. And that is where you must travel.
Place of power indeed. Ah, what a face. Hey there, Manny. You're not that late. We've really just begun.
Climb. She wants to climb up there. She has to climb. Senua, what's up there? Why isn't she getting up there?
Senua, what's up there? You bark?
Down. That's it. That's the way.
We should be going the full 6 hours today, so we just started 20 minutes ago. Now, the voices won't say, but she's thinking to herself, I am not Lara Croft.
Are you scared? You should be scared. Go on. Fall. You're in danger. You've got to go. Do you know where you are?
Oh, and this isn't going up.
What's down there?
We were supposed to climb the wrong direction. Just jump down.
So brave. You're not safe. Stop! You've got to go.
Turn around.
The reminder. Your headphones in if you've got them.
Where are we?
The audio is crafted for that.
Why did she do that? She shouldn't have done it. She can't go back now.
No, this is it. The hidden path.
Hey, Willow.
It's going to hurt you.
It's dangerous.
Don't kill me. I'm not one of them.
Don't listen.
I was just hiding. I find I live longer that way. Don't listen. I'll never let the bastards catch me again. Never! Wait. Who are you?
It's just a memory.
Druth? Is that you?
Around you now.
stories of the Northmen. They call me Druth. A liar.
He's lost.
An old fool. Druth is my truth.
It's good to see you again. You kept your vow.
Guide you in this life and the next. I will tell you my stories of hell, if I may walk with you.
Tell me your stories again, old friend. I'm listening.
The runes seal the gates to hell. Focus your inner eye, and you too will see what's hidden in plain sight.
Focus. Look closer. Look. Use your eye.
I can see one.
Hold it in your mind's eye. Find one like it to open the gate.
He's not right. You'll find it. You'll find it. It is. Slowly. It's a secret. You'll never find it. Secret, isn't it?
Find another place with the symbol. Trying to line this up somehow. Does seem that it's burned into her mind. Rhetorical question, not to be answered. Yeah, she's taking it with her. Her mind. Just there, can you see it? There's no more out this way. Game has built-in backseating. Huh. And towards.
Look towards the gate,
Oh,
and the gate will open.
oh, I barely see it. I see it now. Now walk towards the gate, and the gate will open. I'm mesmerized so far.
The gate is open. Go through the gate.
Go through it.
It's dangerous.
Follow it.
What's behind the gate?
Where will it take you?
It's not safe. It worked.
I spent 6 years enslaved in hell, but I watched the Northmen, learnt their ways.
I know you did.
You listened when everyone else laughed. My people paid a heavy price. Carry my stories with you, and together we will make the Northmen feel our fury.
That looks sturdy. Wow, you're gonna make me go across that.
Another voice joins us. She once tried to make them go away. Pretend they weren't real. But what good is that? When we are always here.
Good job on her hair too. It's all dreadlocked. Okay. Right now my feet are itching. You know that I'm playing this blind, but just a reminder for everyone that this is completely blind. I have looked up nothing. Nothing. So please refrain from sharing anything. I'm unaware of a button that is necessary to play the game. Running.
The same with heights. You can stand on the edge, pretend it's going to be okay, but you know that death is near, waiting for you to make that little slip. You can't just wish things away.
She's gonna be just another body.
You know what you can and can't do sometimes.
The world of the dead is ruled by the giantess, Hela, daughter of Loki. The gods feared her bloodline, bad on her mother's side and yet much worse on her father's. So, as a child, the All-Father cast her down into Helheim and gave her power over those who die of sickness, age, hardship, and self-slaughter. In all of the 9 worlds, only Hela can resurrect the dead. To Hela, your Dillion was sacrificed, and with her you must bargain.
Here for him. Hela, your Dillion was sacrificed. With her you must bargain. Hey there, Rage Potato. Welcome. Maybe this should have been an October game. Be deep in it now. Stuck, are you?
Stay back. Look at it. You have to open it.
The gate to Helheim divides the living from the dead. Is that the face of Hela herself? The half-rotten goddess that rules over Helheim. Whatever horrors lie behind that door,
She can do it.
she must find him. Shh. Someone's here. You took him from me. I beg you, let him go. I'll give you what you want. I won't resist anymore. Just give him back.
Go.
Yes, she will.
Don't give up. Don't. You did this.
A vision of what's to come. Poor Senua. The darkness does not bargain. It does not reason. It is rot. And now it has taken hold. It will spread towards her head, the seat of the soul, until there is nothing left of her. All of her suffering will have been for nothing. It's just a matter of time.
The dark rot will grow each time you fail. The rot reaches Senua's head, Your quest is over. All progress be lost.
The hardest battles are fought in the mind. That is what Dillian taught her. With every defeat, the dark rot will grow and soon it will take her soul. But for now, at least, she still has control of her mind. And she will fulfill her vow. Whatever the cost.
He's not right.
Listen to me, Senua. The goddess Hela lies behind the gate to Helheim. To open the gate, you must first face the gods that guard it. The god of fire, Surt, and the god of illusion, Valravan. Spill their blood to open the gate to Helheim and enter the land of the dead.
Fire
To Dillian.
To his soul.
or illusion?
It won't open.
Which will she choose first?
Why can't she?
Everyone
She's
getting
such
here,
an
welcome.
god.
She has
I'm
to
going to
fight
be
two gods first.
Two gods.
Less
gates.
talkative than usual today. I'll also be focused as possible up here and less down here, so I will miss
She challenge first.
more in chat than I normally do.
Two gates, two gods. She's too scared. Which one?
The voices in my head. As Penclick pointed out, headphones. This game was designed around headphones, so I'd recommend, again, if you're not already wearing headphones, you put them in so you can clearly hear small sounds, things in each ear that are only in one ear or another meant to be. Is a blind playthrough. I'm gonna go ahead and edit and one more time. Let me go any further here. GOG version. Blind playthrough. Should go with saying, but no tips or spoilers. No, at the very least, urged. If I'm missing something basic and mechanical, just ask me if you can share, but there shouldn't be very much of that. You'll have to let me figure it out. You'll have to let me fail. The corruption will grow with each death, and the idea that we were just given is one of something final. The corruption reaches the seat of the soul. Our quest is over. And that would mean our save file goes bye-bye. Let's not discuss that mechanic. What other people's experiences have been. If you've played this, if you've seen this, please keep it all to yourself. What you know. Venture into the chaos together. Yes. What Manny called story stones. Is that what you called these? I will keep an eye out for them. Hopefully I won't miss them, but if I do miss them, I do miss them. Please, no backseating. The One Ring will corrupt you. No tips or spoilers. Let's see. Anything else we need to say in here? It's on normal difficulty. The game has an adaptive difficulty mode, an auto mode, which there are 3 difficulty settings and auto. And auto's it's not about scaling necessarily, but it shifts based on your performance. I did see a recommendation to just put it on normal, so just put it on normal. Beat that. Normal is good.
The Northmen say that in the beginning there was nothing but darkness. Bitter cold to the north, fiery hot to the south. They say the cold formed ice, which melted from the sparks from the south. The power of the darkness gave life to the dripping ice, and the first giant was born, and was named Ymir. The ice continued to drip, and the power of the void gave life to it, and it became a cow whose milk fed the giant. That's right, a cow. But you weren't expecting that.
Oh, it wasn't. It wasn't. So let's see. Just a little review of what we can do. Walking and running. And you said there was a toggle for running? That might be worth doing. All right, we can look at the controls here. Interact. Aid. Fast, heavy. Okay. Run. So where was the thing? Run toggle. See how that feels before we go anywhere. Manny, that was a good call. Thank you. A couple follows. Vasil L290527090. Thank you. Thank you for the follows. Welcome. Where shall we go first? Illusion or fire?
Valravan, ancestor of the seers and master of ravens. He hunts his prey with his powers of illusion and feasts on their remains. Follow the path to Valravan and defeat him in battle to earn his mark. The gate to Helheim cannot be opened without it.
Free combat doesn't seem to be a thing. I can't simply pull out my sword and start swinging. Unsheathed for that first fight. Automatically. Hey there, Mike. I'm already disturbed and intrigued. Mesmerized was my first word choice for it. Welcome. Sure does.
Ymir was a frost giant, a being of darkness, and all his sons and grandsons were dark after him. Of his daughters and granddaughters, some were monstrous, but others fair. But there was another who came from the ice. Buri. In shape, he was like a man, big and powerful. His son, Bor, took a fair giant to be his wife, and they had 3 sons. Odin was the eldest, and the Northmen hold him to be the foremost of the gods, the All-Father.
Odin, All-Father. Is anyone here especially familiar with Norse mythology and history. For all the names I might recognize, they flash by on this screen. I don't know it well. Walk back and around a little bit here. I like that the running is not awkwardly fast. The slow jog, you can still look around. More importantly, it doesn't feel like you're sprinting. Okay, and you don't just toggle it once per run. If you toggle it on, she stays in run mode, even if you stop moving and go jog. Hey, Twixor. Howdy. This is on PC and PS4. I don't know if it's never going to come over to Xbox. I don't know much about the development plans. That the illusion.
Illusion hides the path to Valravn. Don't trust your eyes. Find another way to see the truth.
Illusion hides the path. Don't trust your eyes. So it may look like there's a path. Not to trust that path. Not that. What first caught my eye. Something we can get to. Might need to drop that bridge. Let's see what's up there.
What's that? It's a door. No, it's not. Push it down. Do you think will happen? Come on. Come on, push it. She did it.
She did it. Would this be more of a gateway than it appears?
Look. Something's different. Something's changed. What's different? Can you see it? She can't see it.
I see it. There's a door over there now.
Look how much it's changed. Look.
Had to walk through it in the other direction, but it was the right idea.
It's funny. We all want to see behind the veil, don't we? But once we do, we mostly just close our eyes again and pretend what we saw was never really there.
Annie, for everything I may intuit, there's 10 things that go way over my head. have not played Antichamber either.
Begged.
A lot of dust in the air.
What is it?
Something is not right. You shouldn't be here. Are you familiar with the applications of tungsten?
This is the price she pays for seeing things differently. Because once you gaze into the relentless darkness, all that lurks within it can see you too.
What is it? It's too loud.
Feeling this one's for real. Okay.
She finished it! End it! End it now! This is nearly the end. She's come this far, she needs to keep going.
The
Damn.
next one will not stop her. She will find what she's looking for.
I'm not even sure slow is the right word. It seemed capable of speeding up. I think you should, Crash. I'm not ready to say much about combat. I haven't had a lot. I like what we've had so far. Yeah, let's. I wish I could practice even just for a moment to tell you and show you what I think about that. The rolling. I haven't blocked yet, have I? The slashing felt good. Seems to be attack combos. The animations are. You saw them. The animations are. But the rolling, it might be the timing. The roll itself wasn't so slow, but it's not like other games. Doesn't move a great distance very quickly. when she moves quickly enough to avoid a blow and enough distance to avoid the blow, but it doesn't seem like she's not rolling all around the map, and she's not going to. But that's okay. I can get a feel for how to step away from, roll under, duck under, and attack. Twix, right on. I hope we see you a little bit later. Sense of time is a bit lost on me here. Just enjoying what we've done so far. That wasn't the God of Illusion. I can't imagine this is just our welcome. Here's his symbol. A training simulator. Uh-oh, don't want to be stuck. Don't make me stuck. Curiosity got the better of me. Get that.
Valravan's power of illusion comes from ravens. Align the ravens to break his magic seal.
Show me what you have seen, Truth. Look how much it's changed. It's all different.
The last symbol we found in the environment almost looked like ash or charcoal. Doesn't mean this one will. Do that shuffle again. Do your little shuffle. That one. I like that.
To break the seal, align the ravens with the mark of Valravan.
Symbol could be cast in shadow. Oh look, it's right there! If I go too far, where we might find it, the symbol itself will disappear from her vision. This may be too far. If the symbol reappears up here. Not yet, but I want to go out on that wooden walk, and maybe the symbol will reappear when we get out there. Kim, I'll think about that the next time we hear it. And the game choked a little bit there. Oh, I think we're getting there. It's this, but Rex.
Do you feel it too? It's like crossing into another world that looks the same but feels different. An imposter world where the forest itself is watching.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
AG. Thank you for the host. Welcome, welcome. I like the way she walks. The run toggle is good, but I think I like when she just struts around slowly. Whoa. You... Whoa. Yeah, like the forest is watching. Yay. Watching me too. Hey, KG, good evening. Headphones highly recommended for this game. Don't already have them. Reminder for everyone. Go under that. Over, under. Oh. Eyes in all the rocks. Very stones watching. No vibration, no. Whoa! There's more. They're in the trees. They're in the wood. They're everywhere. Talk about feeling watched. Whose eyes? Three more hanging symbols. When we first opened the door, they were glowing like the ones in the previous area. Imagine we'll have to align the more. They have to get up there. Up there. Or if she can get me along the rope. Look at the backside of that. Still gooey.
Another gate.
Another gate. You know what to do. Stay back. You have to open. It's not safe. Don't listen to them. Listen, don't.
To break the seal, align the ravens with the mark of Valravan.
Where are they? Do it. Where are they? What does it mean? Which ravens? Where are they? Can't you see them? She can't see them. The ground. Try to find. The ravens.
But I was thinking we'd need to stand on top of the platform. Are we gonna get up there? Shouldn't seem to be much of a climber.
I hear something.
If you hear the song of Valravan, follow it, and it will lead you to him. But be aware of his illusions. You can't always trust your eyes.
The song. Valravan. Valravan's song. Listen, focus, listen. You need to focus. Focus. Challenge me. He's gone. He disappeared. Where did he go? Where is he? It's not your fault.
Disappear if I look away. When we thought we saw him here, all that's left. Maybe if we go through the gate. Not the same as what I went through before that was like a portal. That doesn't mean it isn't anything. We focus and catch him, it locks, can't move. is not a transport. Hello. Hello. I go up and around. Maybe I can come at it another way. To that beam. First, I thought we might have to stay in that area until things were dealt with. Not a climber. Okay, that gate didn't want to open. Didn't seem to want to climb much of anything. No, he's right over there. Came under this beam. What else did that give us access to? This loops back around here. Those are the symbols we need to align to open the gate, and I expect we need to stand on top of that to do it. Very carefully constructed. I can't step out onto that rock or climb up on those. Because of that small piece, seems unlikely that we could align them from anywhere but up by that small piece. Beam over there looks like we could cross it. I can't begin to see how we would approach it. We came down here, then he moved. The voices said follow. But most of this is impassable. Can't squeeze through the spikes. Don't see any openings. But she's willing to move through. Perhaps there is a spot she would climb, crawl. Keep looking. The beam's rather distinct, but still no way I see to get there. Like, this should be a portal. Could be a portal. See how the ropes and the skulls, they sort of catch the light. Oh, it is different. I just wasn't paying enough attention. Manny, you gave me too much credit. I saw the mechanic before. But look how, I even went through this in both directions. I came back from over there. I walked through it. Then I looked back and I got all fixated. And I came back through it this way. And at that point, I don't know, I must... Oh, Now that it's changing too. Somehow I ended up back here by the rock and walked out. I'm very proud of you, Manny. I'm very proud of you, Manny. It feels so much better to see it. I already knew I wanted to keep an eye out for portal mechanics, but I thought I had explored it. Lost him again. Stupid.
Is she lost? Wouldn't be the first time. Last winter, before the tragedy, she journeyed into the wilds of her native land, living off berries, roots, and rabbits. It's not uncommon, you see. We call such a person a Gelt. Some, like Truth, become Gelt in search of penance. Others, like Senua, the purge a curse. Those who make it back are forever changed.
Tells me can't get the gate from here, but I'm gonna.
She can get up now. She can get up now. What's happening? She can get up now. How can she get out? It must be magic. Dark magic. A trick.
She can get up.
Valravan's tricking her. Valravan. How can she get out? Bait. It's him. Dark magic draws her closer. Valravan's magic. It's not him. He's helping her. It's not him. It's a trick. She's doing it on her own. He's not tricking her. It's magic. It's an illusion.
Moment. Get up. Yeah, I still think we need to be on that other platform. Lock the gate. No longer here, Valravan. Can she get up? The voices said. She can get up now. How can she do that? She can get up now. Oh, there's stairs. I see it. There's stairs up to that platform. Wow, how did they do that? It's right there, and it's just... I can look at it 4 times and not see it. It's like those pictures where you have 4 drawings of the same figure, and you want to figure out what bits of their appearance are different. And it's not as easy for everyone as it might look. It's not as easy for me. She safely dropped down? No, she's not gonna do that. So if I go back around it, the platform remains. climb over? Oh, almost thought she was.
We picture fear, and we think of a shadow in the woods, a creature in the night. If only it were that simple. The worst kind comes without warning. A deep and primal signal from within. A reminder that just because you cannot see the threat, it doesn't mean that it's not already here.
She can't get in. She can't go in there.
There's always in them.
Valravn, he's there. She can't go in. Has to find another route.
Druth says there's always another route.
Find a way somewhere. Go round. Find your own path. There's a different way.
okay? Actually, Tom, like, I need a break too. Is this a good time for a break? Manny or anyone who knows, just yes or no. Think it's a good time for a break? We want to push ahead right now. I'm okay either way. Yes. Okay. It's the time we would normally take a break, so unless it's a bad time for a break. Or get on your bicycle. Ride it all the way home. Don't hurry. Ride safe, Tomalak. Don't rush. See when you get back. Alright, well, I definitely need a break. And, get something going on here. Here. That, got that. Okay. It's a hell of a thing. I like this game. Well, you gonna be okay? You there for a few? Couple songs queued up here. Yeah, this will probably be a good 10-minute break. I mean, I want to decompress and go feed the dogs. Pour myself a beer. It does work the nerves, and it works your nerves. It's quite elegant how they work your nerves. It's not cheap. We really haven't had any jump scares yet, but the atmosphere has been teeth chattering. Okay. Break time for me. S7, happy birthday, man.